So we move on to the lightweights. We see Finland take on Russia. Finland, in the form of Marko Sarasярvi, takes on Russia's Salamat Исбулаев. Исбулаев in the red corner. Marko Sarasярvi from Finland in the blue corner, with me, Brian Lacey, alongside Alistair Petit. Still coming down from our previous bout, but looking forward to this one. We called
yes, I'm here.
Salamat Исбулаев yesterday took on the very tough Daniel Shorje from Austria and got a good performance, a good finish early on in that fight. He's the 2019 Russian Cup champion, national competition silver medalist as well. But Marko Sarasярvi has competed in the IMAF tournament before, and this is what he's all about, a very good grappling jiu-jitsu game. It's whether Salamat Исбулаев can avoid that.
Yeah, I'm looking at the physical stature of both of these athletes. They're not big lightweights.
Not at all, not when you've looked, we've seen some featherweights coming in.
I mean, look at Dylan Georgiev from Bulgaria in the division below. He's bigger than these. Well, it appears that, obviously not when they got on the scales.
Yeah, sure.
Visually.
Physically. But now Salamat having to be very wary of that. Oh, a nice dropping hammer fist just behind the ear there of
cheeky
of Marko. It's the Russian version of a Stockton slap, I think.
Just get out of the way.
Yeah, tap.
Tap that.
And this young man, Salamat, not only good wrestling, but you've got to watch his striking as well. Puts his combinations together. But what you're going to see from Marko is he's going to try and close that distance and do exactly that. Try and drive to the fence and get the takedown. He has locked his hands. Can he complete this? Good work from Finland there. Look at the dexterity as well, instantly pulling that guard up.
Yeah. I don't think Salamat Исбулаев from Russia is going to be there too long.
Making space, Marko keeping the pressure on
So
top.
he's got the leg underside the belly. Yeah, I told you he's out.
Oh, he's got to watch his neck though. Marko may jump for guard here, but that's... Now he'll take the back. We could see Salamat. Oh, great work. Like he said, he wasn't there for long. Really good reactions, really good technique to get out of that position.
You can see the straight away. He's well versed in the jiu-jitsu side of it, the ground game. Very comfortable. He knows where to position legs, how to escape. I think he's comfortable, to be fair. Like, look at his thick set, little, short, package. I think he's a powerful lightweight.
Powerful lightweight indeed, and we've seen this from Marko before. We know what his game's going to be. He's going to look to clinch, look to grapple, and sometimes when there's no plan B, he can look a little bit lost. So let's see if he's...
You see the names on the tin, it's mixed martial arts. You've got to now have various different arsenals to be able to, like you just said.
Oh.
If plan A's not working, what's plan B?
Oh, let's see the head movement there of Salamat Исбулаев. That was great. As he circled away 2 times, just ducked under the big hooks there of Marko.
Yeah, it's hard to live up to the fight we witnessed previously, but you know what, this is very good tactical.
Yeah, absolutely, and with everything on the line between these two to move forward into those semi-finals tomorrow.
I do think when they get in here sometimes that they go into a zone and forget, maybe tactics goes out the window and it is just a straightforward one-off fight without worrying about, you know, what's happening tomorrow when they get through.
There's a little mishap with the camera there. The end of the lens just fell off there. You'll see that. The commission there, aware of it. You got the TV repairman in.
I don't think I've ever witnessed that before.
No, just the shield there off of the lens. Nothing that will cause any issue or any problem. As we move back, interesting enough.
Yeah, one fighter standing up and the other one's sitting down. Is there a doctor looking at something there?
No, I think he just automatically went down to the mat. The stool is there. So, yeah. Just his corner there talking to him.
That's how I generally sit to stretch my hamstrings. Don't know if that's what he's doing or not. He looks very composed though, doesn't he, old Salamat Исбулаев from Russia there in the red. Nothing seems to have phased him.
Nothing at all. I think he'll be very happy with this round. His corner looked composed as well. Marko Sarasярvi from Finland in the blue corner, coming out against Salamat Исбулаев in the red.
I just saw a little twinkle in his eye there. He knows he's got the measure here, I think, Sarasярvi from Finland.
Nice turning side kick right into the bread basket. I just think he's got more weapons, and this is what Marko struggle with sometimes?
Yes, you're correct, more weapons, but I think he's confident in executing his arsenal.
Yeah.
You can see it, and I just noticed again, I look at times, I look at body language, and there was a little glint in his eye, in his wry smile before the start of this back.
That's got to be scary, staring across the cage from there, watching that.
Yeah.
Watching that.
It's assurance in their own ability. Wherever the fight goes, they can do something.
And proving that then, the fight, looking like Marco had to take it to the ground, but Salamat able to just stave off that attack, turn it back into the centre, long jab. Look at the angle he puts his head when he throws that right hand. His head is completely off the centre.
Fair play to Marco though, he is blocking those shots. His hands are up.
Oh, matador-like stuff from Salamat, sorry. Just allowed Marco to enter his sprawl, turn the corner, and now on top. I would be surprised if he lets him stand back up now.
That's another big tell for me. I think Marco is struggling with the cardio. I really do.
But when you see fighters that are fighting their game and you have the momentum, they look efficient, there's less panic. But when you are trying to force something, just even that adjective, force it, that's exactly what you're trying to do.
That's what I'm trying to say here. Marco, he's not explosive anymore. He started off, he's slowed down.
A little bit desperate as well.
Yeah. Look how compact though. Salamat Isbulaev from Russia is in the red.
Clinical. Oh, and look, he makes an escape, sees space.
Well, he's not getting involved in a fight where he doesn't want to get involved in. I've just noticed that as well.
He's keeping it at his range. Look at the combinations. Oh, again turning his head off. Salamat is something to behold. These striking combinations he's putting together. Oh, look at that duck.
And there's the desperation that you said. The tiredness of the cardio is in there for Marco from Finland in the blue. But having said that, if one of those wild punches connects, it could change it.
Game changer, totally.
So, Salamat Isbulaev from Russia, he has to be careful, but you can see he's confident, and he's picking away slowly at Sarasярvi from Finland in the blue.
And he's staying just at his level. And again, there's that long jab from Salamat. Oh, Marco throwing another hook.
Yeah, but Salamat getting involved in an exchange there.
Well, this will be a tell. If he can take him down now, that's saying you've tried for a whole round to take me down, you haven't done that, but now, boom. Wow.
This is impressive from Salamat, but I think it's not like wow factor like we've seen in the previous fight with Nathan Hayward and that.
It's clinical,
yeah,
absolutely, and also it's not just one-dimensional, and that's the difference between the fighters. Marco, you know what he wants to do, and he's getting desperate trying to do it, but whereas Salamat, good movement on the outside with the striking, showed there if he wants to try and take it to the mat, he can do, he'll clinch. But I'm very impressed with Salamat.
2 rounds in the bag of Salamat there. I think I've got a new favourite fight. I just like there's something about him.
There is something about him indeed, and I think it's just technique as well that is shining through. Very, very impressive range of techniques he's showing, offensively, defensively, cage awareness as well. When Marco closes down, he'll see a space, he'll go out, he'll reset.
I've never really seen that before. I like something. He's just sitting down, no stool, nice relax.
Maybe he's one of those minimalists. If you go to his house, he's not even got a futon. He just sleeps there, 1 cup, 1 spoon.
Well, whatever he's doing, it's not hindering his performance here. So what are you going to say then to if you're in Marco Sarasярvi from Finland's corner? What are you saying now, knowing he's probably 2 rounds down on the scorecards?
Well, I think he's got to go for it, but in a different way. That desperation is what was allowing Salamat to dictate or understand, predict where Marco is going to be. Cautious, that's it, inch in with the takedowns, don't shoot from a long way out. Try and make contact, but you're getting met with someone with excellent movement and powerful strikes.
So Salamat still got his hands up, he's still quite tight. He doesn't need to risk anything, Salamat. I wouldn't like to see him get involved in the slugfest, because again, one of those wild, desperational punches from Sarasярvi from Finland in the blue could be a fatal mistake for my newly crowned favourite fighter.
But Salamat Isbulaev, this was interesting. Now in the guard here, and it was Marco that pulled guard. And if you want to get it to the mat, we've seen it before with other big jiu-jitsu players like Damian Maia, the likes of him.
Well, Marco's frame actually suits. He's got the ganglier, longer legs. He could actually work off his back and maybe look for a triangle if he can get the arm through or something.
A couple of times he's been pulling that shin right up, looking for mission control to control it, maybe omoplata, gogoplata. Salamat as comfortable on top, on the ground, as he has been on his feet. More control here from the Russian Salamat.
And this is intelligent. This is confidence. This is what we've seen fight after fight after fight. Salamat now realising to, you know, let's get the third round in the bag. Let's take minimal damage, but still being wary of the threat. You know, with the long limbs from Marco.
And Marco working that across. If he can get that foot across, but Salamat, as soon as there's a threat, makes the adjustment.
He has done that quite a bit as he disengaged at the right times.
Oh, looking for a foot lock now, Marco. I didn't even see him grab hold of that. That's interesting. Straight foot locks allowed. Composure though.
That's why he's sitting down, stretching his hamstrings.
Straight foot lock is allowed. No heel hooks, obviously. Straight knee bars allowed. But then again, Salamat composed. Survives that attack. Marco in on the single leg. This is the closest he's been to a takedown, but Salamat really not panicking here. The clock ticking as well. Not long left here. The corner there of the Finnish fighter. Trying to keep him. 10 seconds is all. Salamat will just ride the last 10 seconds out. Cradling that, stopping the takedown being completed.
Yeah.
And I think your newly crowned favourite fighter might be heading towards the
Again,
crown of the IMAF.
Nothing spectacular. Just efficient, doing what they need to do.
And Marco raising his hand there. Salamat cool and calm in the corner.
Yeah. I'm just, I'll be surprised if anything but a unanimous decision read. But we shall see.
Scores being counted here, cage side. 3 judges in attendance.
There's actually 30 officials spread across the event.
Well, let's find out. Let's hand it to Mr. Ricky Wright. And there we have it, the hand held aloft of Salamat Isbulaev as he moves forward in this lightweight bracket. And if the other lightweights are watching, that is a very, very complete competitor that they may be facing tomorrow in the semi-finals.